Hey guys! So, I feel so immensely inspired right now, and it is about 3:40 in the afternoon. I just came in from a little bit of a sun bath. It was actually my second one of the day. I do that very rarely, but today I was particularly soaking up the vibes of the sun. I know that sounds weird, but once you start throwing away all of the brainwashing that we have had in this society to be afraid of the sun, to wear sunscreen, to not go out in the sun, to go in the shade. Once you get rid of all that and bury it very neatly, you feel awakened and you feel like, oh my gosh, like how could I have gone this long without going out in the sun? I'm not asking you to bake for 2 hours, but what I do is I do 10 minutes on my back, flip over, and I do 10 minutes on my front. I breathe in the air until your belly right here, or whatever you want to call it, goes out. I've heard actually I think it was through Dr. Morse, that we've all been taught to breathe wrong. We've all been taught to breathe and our shoulders lift up, but really we want this part to go out. We want to completely fill our lungs capacity with air. And anyway, I love doing that whenever I go outside and I'm in the sun. I love breathing in the air and just meditating, and you know, I kind of also love like envisioning myself in some tropical paradise somewhere, sitting under a tree, just truly resting my adrenals, truly resting every organ in my body, because although activity is fun and it's necessary and it's good for you and good for your lymphatic system and your muscles, yada yada, it's also very beneficial to rest. And I don't think that that's something that is exactly underlined in this society. I think that obviously we all know it's a go, 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 stress, stress, go, 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 fast food, meat, go out to eat, go to your friends, stay out till midnight, go to bed late type of society. And I pretty much live my lifestyle on the opposite of that. And although some people might think, oh, you just need to live your life, you know, if you're gonna die, you gotta die happy, you know, all these other things, everything in moderation, all these things, I don't choose to live my life like that. And it's for many reasons. I feel like that 3.5 years ago, we're almost at 4 years, I was awakened. And I stumbled upon Dan McDonald and juicing and documentaries and Dr. Morse and raw foods and fasting and detoxification. And I've literally never been the same since. I have come under the mindset that I want to not just be healthy, but regenerate every gland, organ, and tissue in my body. And although that might be hard, I'm gonna do it one raw food at a time. And it's just something that's my life mission. Another life mission, or whatever you want to call it, is if someday I have children, I want them to be the most vibrant and healthy and nourished children that you could ever have. And in doing so, and in creating that vision, I'm going to detoxify myself like I've been doing for the last 3.5 years. I'm, you know, correcting my DNA, and I am you know, obviously flushing and cleansing my system, but it's very, very good preparation for anyone who wants to have children someday. And I don't plan on having children for probably another 5 years. But it's very, very good preparation for me to make the vessel the cleanest and the most fully operative that I can. And it's something that's been a passion for me. And so I eat a lot of raw foods. I go to bed early. I work out my body. I rebound to move my lymphatic system. I enjoy getting massages to move my lymphatic system for lymphatic flow, lymphatic drainage. If you're gonna get a massage, I highly recommend that you get someone that knows about the lymphatic system and lymph drainage, etc. I drink a lot of water. I am carefully observing my mineral intake. I pay attention to eating enough selenium, zinc, iron, iodine, and I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I probably don't do everything right in this raw food lifestyle, or whatever you want to call it. But I do pay very strict attention to my physical body, my emotional body, my spiritual body, and it has done nothing but serve me. And so sometimes I get so inspired and I look around and I see all of this raw food, and right now I'm on this peach kick. And, that's just an example of, I look around and I see all of the beauty in the raw foods that I eat, and I feel how good I feel. And it's just such an inspiration, especially when I step out of my bubble, out of my house. Everywhere I go, I see people with health issues, people that are taking prescription drugs unnecessarily, people that are eating acid-forming, mucus-forming, clogging, toxic foods. I see people that are extremely overweight, or even if they're not overweight, they're sick thin is what I like to call it, or and I just see all of this dysfunction, and it's not because people are dumb or they don't know better. Sometimes it's because people are stubborn, and even though they've been given this information, they just won't change their lifestyle, and that is their own karmic path. But what really gets me is when people simply are ignorant to this information, just like I was, 4 years ago. I mean, I wasn't born a raw vegan. I went my entire life taking antibiotics for every cold I got because of the dairy I ate, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just a mere mortal like anyone else, but for some reason, I was chosen to live this lifestyle and be an example, and try to lift people up as much as I can. I do not push this information in people's faces, except on my videos. In my normal day-to-day life, I keep it very hush-hush because I am not going to be some militant, angry, proselytizing vegan, raw vegan. I'm just Victoria, and I'm just living my life. And what does my life include? Raw foods, detox, and everything that encompasses, and it goes much beyond, far beyond raw foods. But raw foods is something very practical, tangible that I can talk about to easily change the lives of people in ways that a burger and an ice cream on a Sunday afternoon just could never do, And so, yeah, I just wanted to make this video. I'm so inspired today, or this afternoon. I think it really is the sun. I think it just kind of, I don't know, it infuses me with the love and the light of nature and the earth. So anyway, I'm about to make some raw crackers. I'm making my raw sandwiches for dinner tonight. I think Zach is going to have grapes, or I might cook him a vegan meal. He really likes steamed potatoes and corn and spinach. And I'm just living my beautiful life, and I'm loving the sun while I have it. I'm loving the peaches and all of the raw food and all of the abundance that is in my life, and that I'm sure is in your life too. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay on the lookout for my ebook that is coming soon, and I will see you guys later. Bye!